Hello. I'm really trying to enjoy this ponytail vibe, but I am not a ponytail girl usually, so let me know what you think of my hair like this. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to do a video that I didn't think I would ever have to film. Recently, I had posted my designer bag collection, which I will have up here. And after that, I got a lot of requests to review the Louis Vuitton Speedy bag. The internet is full with Louis Vuitton Speedy reviews, but you know, I guess I should do mine too. So today we are discussing the Louis Vuitton Speedy in the size 30 in the Damier Ebene. Let's go through it. Alright, so some backstory of this bag. I got this bag a long time ago. This was my first designer bag and I think I was 17. This bag was a gift from my godparents. I discussed this in my video on my designer bag, so I'm not going to go through that right now. But this was my baby. The Speedy was launched in 1930 under the name Express, and it was actually based on the Keepalls. This is really an iconic Louis Vuitton bag. My only Damier Ebene bag, and it probably also will forever be the only Damier Ebene bag. However, I would not want this in any other style. The Damier Ebene was the first canvas created by Louis Vuitton, or the first branded canvas, because a lot of people were starting to copy the big trunk set that was created by Louis Vuitton, and of course something branded needed to come, so that's when the Damier Ebene style came out. The monogram came much later, so this is really the original. A lot of people usually think the other one is, it's this one. So that is also why I really like this. If you want to go full icon right here. It was made to be a city bag, something easy, and it really truly is. Obviously, you now also have the bandoulière. The bandoulière came a lot later. So the bag is 30 centimeters long by 21 centimeters tall by 17 centimeters wide. That is 11.8 inches long, 8.2 inches tall, and 6.6 inches wide. It is coated canvas, obviously, and the leather is dyed cowhide. It's not the virgin leather as is on the monogram bags. And what I do like though is because it's a top handle bag, if you have the monogram version, because the leather of that is undyed canvas, you have to be careful that this part that you hold the most doesn't get darker faster than the rest. And with a Damier Ebene version, you don't have that stress. You have one big zipper on the top. So if you're looking for something that'll close entirely, the Speedy is always a good idea. It has a leather puller on the zipper, which has a hole so it can be attached to the padlock that it comes with. And it comes obviously with the keys to remove it. And the idea is that you can actually lock it on the side so it's fully closed. If you have the bandoulière version, then the lock is on the top and you just lock the two zippers on each other. So that's the difference. Besides that, it has nothing on the bottom, so it doesn't have any protection. If that is important to you, it's good to know. There is a leather trimming on the sides. And another thing is the Louis Vuitton Speedies is made out of one canvas that is wrapped around. So that means on one of the sides of your bags, the Louis Vuitton logo will be upside down. That's normal, nothing wrong with that. That's how it should be. Just to show you, here you see Louis Vuitton the right way. It goes all the way like this. And then on this side, just to turn it around, the Louis Vuitton is upside down. Canvas is amazing. It's super stress-free. You don't really have to think about it. If it gets wet, it's fine. It's water resistant. Apparently it's fire resistant. I just don't hope you ever will need to test that part out. But it's really a good bag. So I have a little insert, which I'm going to take out for you. This is the insert that I have. Whoop. It's not by Samagra, it's just some other kind of insert. It actually comes with a middle compartment, but I don't like that. I like that it's so empty in the middle, so I took that out and it just has the side compartments. I mostly use this to keep it nice and shaped. That's why my bag still looks good after so many years. When you look inside, I have the old version, so mind you, when you look inside, it has the red lining and it has then a pocket. Now the newer versions, they have a pocket with a zipper. I still have the open pocket like this. It also has a D-ring. Louis Vuitton has that with a lot of their larger bags, so that you can personalize by purchasing other small leather goods and attaching it on the D-ring. I don't use it, honestly, but it's nice to have, I guess. I use this bag a lot when I go traveling. I have a Neverfull, but I tend to grab this quicker because it has a zipper and also because of the shade. My Neverfull is white. It is the Damier Azur, which doesn't always match everything. When it comes to what fits inside, you could honestly better discuss what doesn't fit inside because it is so big. Pretty much everything fits inside. I'm going to be very honest with you. I even used this as a school bag a couple of years. I used to have a 11-inch MacBook Air and I put it in here with a cover and everything. Is that good for your bag? No. Does it fit? Yes. So I've done that for years and it still looks, I think it looks I mean, of course, now it doesn't have the insert, so it's a little bit flimsier, but I think my bag looks in pristine condition still just because it can handle that much. And I also feel like with bags like these, you have to use it. I mean, you're not going to buy it and then not use it. That's the whole point of a canvas bag. So I was a lot less careful with it than the average person probably is. But a lot fits in there, but I'm still going to show you like more of the basic things that we put in there. I'm going to use my full-size agenda. Now, I am actually in the market for the Agenda GM in the monogram. But anyway, for now, I'm using a full-size agenda. It's an A5 size for your reference. A5 size notebook again. Let's stick a full-size fragrance in there. I'm today using the Flower Bomb fragrance by Viktor and Rolf. I love this fragrance for in the summer. It's amazing. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna get a little pouch. Okay, so I found my little old Chanel makeup pouch. This is just the one that you tend to get when you buy a bunch of makeup at Chanel or beauty products. I'm going to use this just to keep everything organized. So we're sticking in the fragrance, and then I always have my lipstick with me. So the lipstick I'm wearing today is by Yves Saint Laurent, and it is the Slim Sheer Matte in the shade 101. I love this shade. It's really pretty, and it has my name engraved on it. You know, I like that too. So, and obviously we always need hand sanitizer. For that, I am using the Cucumber Melon hand sanitizer by Bath & Body Works. Everything's in there. Let's say we're traveling. We have our notebooks, our agenda, we have some makeup items. Then, of course, we need a passport. I have my passport here and my full-sized wallet. Then, of course, we need some masks. I always have a bunch of masks with me, so those will go in as well. And then last but not least, honestly, it would be my phone. I do want to show you that even though it's not really full, so that's the one thing with the Speedy, you can't really organize things if you don't have an insert. As you can see, it's starting to pool. Look, you have to, of course, use the bag, and it is strong enough that it won't matter, but for long term, it's not good to have this pooling like this. This is going to feel a lot of tension. It's just not good for your bag. This is why I would recommend getting an insert. I'm going to refill it all, but with the insert in it first, just to give you an idea of the difference. So the insert is back in, and then we're gonna put everything in that we did previously. So this is everything inside. It's also a lot easier to organize once there's something like that in there because it's more structured. And look, as you can see, I will have a side-by-side to review, but as you can see, the bottom, of course here you'll still see some tension, but the bottom isn't pulled through like it is if you don't have it. So this really protects the shape of it a lot more. It also keeps the shape long-term nice. If you don't use the bag, it's nice to have something so it stays in place as well. Like I said, I don't use my bag that much. I maybe only use it when I travel or when I'm going over to stay somewhere for a weekend. Because it's so big, I don't need it any other time. But then it is great to have something that'll stay structured and in place. Would I purchase this bag now, again, as the starter of a designer collection? I would definitely repurchase it if I was in the situation now. It's not the most stylish bag at this moment, but we all know it's a style that will come back eventually. It's not something that's never coming back in style. It's Louis Vuitton. The prices go up incredibly, and it's just gonna keep going up because it is a classic. Alright, so those were all my thoughts and what fits inside, the sizing, the background, and everything I could think of. If you have any other questions, you're more than welcome to ask. I read and answer each comment that I get, so I will take the time to answer any questions you have. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would also appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. That way I know to keep on making videos like these. And until my next video, I hope you have a lovely day, morning, evening, afternoon, midnight, whatever you're having. I hope it's wonderful, and see you in my next video.